Next question is from Shay Goes West. How do you make the most of your rest time during a workout?
Send nudes.
Yeah.
You rest. you don't do much.
You guys ever have the clients that would be challenging for rest? You know, like they're resting, like, okay, well, what do I do while I'm sitting here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They just super antsy.
Yeah.
I'm like, stop. Stop.
And then you see
No, but
trainers.
I can go again. I'm fine. I can go again.
yeah.
I totally remember that.
Trainers that feed into that will like just make up things that they're telling them to rest, but it's really with rubber band exercises in between. Oh, but while you're resting, you can do these exercises.
Yeah. No, if you look at the whole picture of the workout and all the components within the workout that contribute to all the results you're going to get, the signal that it sends to your body to tell it to build muscle, get stronger, burn body fat, improve mobility. If you look at the whole picture, a big piece of that picture that contributes to that is the rest period. Okay? So the rest period is not just time in between the workout, time in between the sets, the stuff that does stuff. The rest period actually serves as a role in that big picture. Yeah. Because if we took your workout and eliminated the rest period, so you had no rest period, your workout would not send the same signal. It would not be nearly as effective.
Yeah, I like to walk around real slow, like nothing like real rigorous, but like to just, get blood flow and try and bring my heart rate down and really use that time to almost meditate. So I'm just focusing on if I'm really in, right, and I'm doing something like a really heavy squat day where I'm just like focused on, okay, how can I improve my next set? Like I want to like think about little intricate movements little nuanced things that I was doing that I could improve, and I'm just like focusing and meditating on that and trying to block everything else out. It's really just like the practice of being present. That to me is rest.
It really depends if I'm training or I'm exercising. There's a big difference for me.
This is like a sauce and juice thing, isn't it?
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to have the sauce.
Yeah, explain it.
There's training and then there's exercising, and they're completely different. I would say right now I'm exercising, which I am not trying to make major moves to my body. If I fluctuate up or down body fat percentage, if I get stronger, a little weaker, I'm not thinking about it because I'm not really training. I'm just exercising. I'm doing things to keep me healthy, and because of that, I can do other things like during rest periods. I can respond to text messages. I can get on my DMs and answer questions for a minute or two and then go back, and I'm not really focused. I'm not really stressing or trying to make moves in the gym and be completely all about my training protocol. When I'm fucking training and I'm trying to make moves, that minute and a half to 2 minutes, I don't want to be thinking about anything else but what I'm doing. Like what movement I just did, how well I did it, were my feet grounded right, was my grip really good, did my hips come up too soon, did I not squeeze the right way? Like I am so into the workout, and I love this too. That
has to be one of the best feelings.
Oh, it's man, when I get in a zone like that, this is why too I like the noise cancellation, big headphones on my head and my music playing loud, and I can't hear any other noises in the gym, and I am like tunnel vision. I mean, Katrina used to always trip out on this when we first started dating, because she'd be like, I would not pay attention to beautiful girls walking around me. It's like I am all about my training right now, and when I'm doing that, that minute and a half to 2 minutes is complete focus on what I'm in the middle of and what I'm doing, and I'm just engulfed in that. Then there's exercise, and that's what I'm kind of doing right now. I just want to stay healthy. I want to be mobile and fit and, move my joints around and be strong, but I'm not tracking and measuring and making sure that I'm increasing my volume every workout.
Your goals aren't as intense.
Right. So I think that this really matters. When you ask a question like this, like what's your rest period could look like? Well, your rest period could look however the fuck you want it to look like. It's your rest period.
Yeah. It's some people treat their workouts like when they're doing the exercise, that's the rest period from them texting on their phone. You know what I'm saying? Like while they're resting, I'm texting my friend, I got to take a break to do a set. And then they go back to texting their friend. Right. You're not, and you're still working out.
You're exercising.
You're still exercising. You're still doing your thing. That's fine, I guess. But if you want to take it to another level, there's a level of focus that you'll have that you should have in your rest period where you're thinking about the next set. Like, okay, what I'm going to do, how I feel, how that previous set felt. Now, here's another thing that I started doing recently. We had Paul Check here a while ago, and he talked about painting in between sets because it opens up the creative part of the brain. And as he was saying that, I was thinking to myself about what I tend to do sometimes in between sets. Sometimes in between sets, I get my best ideas, and I have at least, 100 pages of notes on my iPhone of notes of ideas that I have, whether it's I look up I'll think of something and I want to look up a study and I'll look it up in between the sets. I'll read about it and I want to do a post or something I want to bring up on the show or a different way of communicating a particular topic. And so sometimes what I do in between sets is I'll do my set, and then in between I'll go into my creative space and write what I want to write. And then I go back to my workout. And that's a very interesting feeling. It's a great feeling of aggression and focus and then creative flow. And then I go back and forth. And the whole time the workout flies, and I feel like, wow, I just did an hour workout and it felt like 5 minutes. Yeah. That's a great place to be too, but it's a close second. It's not as awesome as being just like when you're training, like you said, Adam, where you're just there. You ever go to the gym and work out with a hoodie on and put the headphones on, put the hoodie over your head, and you don't give up. Like people could die next to you. You didn't even notice.
Dude, that Paul Check painting concept makes a lot of sense. And I have yet to try it out. Like I'd be curious to see what that feels like, getting in that creative mindset right in between, your aggressive state. Yeah,
what I'll do is I'll go into the workout and I'll have the thing I know I want to think about. So I'll say, okay, I want to communicate. Like, how do I communicate, fat intake and how it's not necessarily, but something that we've been talking about on the show, but I want to find a way to really hit it home. So I'll go to the workout with the intention of thinking about that. Then I'll do my set, and then in between, I'll just sit there and think. And oftentimes, some of the best ideas pop up. And I don't know if it's because I'm occupying my body or I'm pushing myself so hard, but it does open up that channel of creativity.
I should jam my guitar in between deadlifts.
You have your gym at home. You could totally do that.